Leo, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you, Leo. Happy birthday. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animal, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them at this time. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yo, a lot of heavy energy, even though, on the outside people think that you would be or you should be celebrating somehow, should be in better spirits somehow, or they expect you to be. I feel like it changes moment to moment, when heavy on the high highs and low lows, you know. But I just feel like a lot of realizations. I just keep channeling "Go" by Cat Burns and Sam Smith. It's a Cat Burns song, you know, but she redid it and put Sam Smith on it. And, don't call this number anymore because I won't be there for you like I was before. Is the vibes, They need to not give someone access to you after what it is they did to you, having on someone knowing exactly what it is they've done to you or how they've made you feel, or that they've taken something too far, or something has lasted too long, or too much time has passed, you know or one too many times that you've been put in the same situation, heavy on this energy. Um, and so needing to set a boundary and sticking to it, needing to set a boundary and stick to it. And you know what? Heavy on you being made out to be the bad guy, you looking crazy, not putting yourself in situations where people make you look crazy. Someone will put you in a situation where you're doing things, or you're saying things, you're looking for things, you're trying to find the fault, the holes in someone's story, or the fault in someone, because you know that they're not being 100% with you, or you know that they are fully aware of what they're doing or their behavior, and how it is it isn't conducive to a healthy relationship, you know how they're showing up to the connection. I just feel like someone heavy on there being a lot of gaslighting, a lot of trying to flip things on you, make you feel as if you don't know what's happening, or as if you are crazy, or you are assuming the worst, or flipping out for no reason. And so I just feel like needing to be in control of your emotions, needing to know when to pull your energy back, needing to know when to say, I'm done with this conversation. I'm not going further with this. I don't want to talk about this. I'm not open to, heavy on the being totally closed off to shitty offers. Not allowing people to offer you the bare minimum, not allowing people to offer you things after they know that they have hurt you, or offended you, or inconvenienced you in some way, offended you in some way. Once they know that they aren't, in a good space with you, doing the bare minimum, to get back into the space that the two of you used to be in. I have you on this energy. I just feel like things happen, right? Things happen with all connections. You're not always going to be on the same page with someone all the time. At some point in time, you and even your best friend, the person you get along with, the best in the whole world, are going to fall out sometimes, not see eye to eye. It's what someone does afterwards. It's first of all, have you on the being able to disagree in a really healthy, respectful way. That first and foremost, expressing yourself, saying what you need to say while still showing respect for the other person or for the connection, right? But then after that, it's what someone does after the two of you have taken your time apart. For some of you, this is someone knows that you're leaving, someone knows that you're moving, right? Go, pack up your shit and go. It's time for someone to go. Someone is moving, someone is leaving, someone makes the bare minimum effort to reach out to you, to see you, to reconcile. Heavy on this could be you celebrating your birthday, you know I feel like waiting to see what someone does, or how they respond, or you haven't heard from someone since a tower moment occurred. Having the tower moment being out here in reverse, it being inevitable for it to happen too. It was only a matter of time before that tower moment was going to occur, or before that connection was going to be tested, or before the divine forced you to say what it is that you really wanted to say, that you were holding on to. A lot of this energy of not proceeding in connections where you pretend as if everything is good, everything is peachy, you don't have any issues, you don't have any resentment somewhere. Allowing yourself to fully fucking feel your feelings and own them. Speak your truth. I also really feel like you get a bad rap somehow. You get a bad rap for being honest, for speaking up, for expressing your concerns, for expressing your suspicion, you know, for saying, what you are still battling with, struggling with, haven't gotten over, haven't healed from, haven't moved on from. You get a bad rep. You get a bad rep with the people that are around you or in your life every time that you want to communicate, or people expect you to blow up, and even when you don't, they respond to you as if they have, as if you have blown up. This could be because you have a history of reacting a certain way, so people are already on the defensive. I also really feel like, getting people out of your life that you constantly tell over and over and over and over again, you know, how certain things make you feel or impact you in a negative way, with the hopes that they're going to see you, respect you, you know, love on you enough to make certain changes, or to be aware of certain, heavy on the being aware of your trauma. Once I make you aware of my trauma, I'm making you aware in this connection, so that you're aware how you may trigger me. And the same goes for you. I feel like having that type of connection with someone where you know someone in and out, you know someone's buttons, you know the buttons that push them. They know what buttons not to push with you. Someone goes out of their way all the time to push those buttons, or to create an environment that feels unsafe to you, a dynamic and a connection that feels unsafe to you. You know, I just feel like a lot of romantic shit, romantic issues popping up. Your love life being affected right now. All of these love cards are in reverse. Stay optimistic about your love life. Children out here, heavy on someone, heavy on the being not wanting. Someone does not want children, not wanting children. Someone not wanting to deal with someone who triggers their inner child. Not wanting to communicate, can't communicate. I can't talk because I'm triggered, and I'm going to speak. Everyone is speaking as your wounded inner child or inner teenager, and not yourself now. Someone triggers you this way, triggers the part of you that doesn't necessarily feel as if you deserve love, doesn't feel worthy. I feel like you're trying to control certain connections. I also really feel like you have such a bad habit of seeing someone for who the fuck they are, letting someone show you exactly who they are. Someone hurting you a certain way, and then showing you that they don't care, or the divine showing you, I'm forcing you away from this connection, and you still want closure from this person. You still want to know why. Have you ever want to know why someone did you the way that they did you? Because they don't fuck with you like that. Because they don't fuck with you the way that you fucked with them. It really is that simple. You want to overcomplicate it. You need something that's going to soothe you, soothe the pain that you're feeling. That's what you're looking for, and you're not going to find it. They don't show up and give you that bomb ass excuse for their fucked up behavior, because there isn't one. They're not supposed to make you feel better about the way that they've hurt you, the way that they've betrayed you, the things that they've done. You're supposed to really sit and honor how you feel, how what they've done made you feel. Because you're not liking how it feels is reason enough. That is more than enough reason not to interact with someone, not to revisit something, not to continue to do it, not to forgive someone for something. You know, not to stay optimistic about the connection and then possibly improving, learning, doing better. You know, forgiving and learning is out here in reverse, because I also really feel like someone would guilt you into feeling as if you did something wrong. I also feel like someone is not as forgiving of you as you are of them. Does this mean that you should be less forgiving? Hmm? Or does this mean that you should stop trying to seek forgiveness from someone? But I also really feel like someone, you having a legit issue with someone, a legit problem, and by the end of it, when it's all said and done, you have to apologize, or you have to apologize as well, or you've done something, or they want you to feel bad in some way. It gets flipped around. I feel like not letting someone push you, and not allowing yourself to lose control, not allowing yourself to lose control, to where you do things to where that where you do certain things, that whatever was done to you is now overshadowed. People don't care about what was done to you anymore, because what they feel what you have done is even worse. I'm not letting people get away with that anymore. I'm gonna control myself, so you can't trigger me into acting irrationally. So that you could say, see, there it is. This person is out of control. This person has no control over themselves. It gives them an easy out, an easy excuse to not have to look at what you're really saying. You know? I also really feel like, it's okay. Having the not knowing a lot about what you're doing or what comes next, and it totally being okay. You don't have to know every fucking thing. Be patient with yourself. Take time to learn the things that you don't know. Really retrain yourself. Heavy on the having to affirm a lot of the anxiety that comes up. There being a lot of anxiety affirmations that need to be had, because heavy on your thoughts, being disabling sometimes. The analysis paralysis is real in a real way, but also I just feel like the self-doubt is insane. Someone has no clue. Someone feels as if they're in over their head, so they don't know what comes next, or literally being so afraid to ask for help because of the bad experiences that they've had with asking for help. you know I also feel like making certain better decisions in one area will allow you to make better decisions in another, or will free up certain money, 1111, or will allow you to make certain connections with people who are more interested in supporting you, or in a better position to support you, you know, the way you need to be supported. I also really feel like you got to be there for you first and foremost before anybody else can. You keep looking for someone else to be there for you, to have your back, to be to really ride for you, be down for you. You got to be down for yourself this way. I also really feel like someone's seeing that you are extremely patient with them, you know, or that time is counting down for something, or that something hasn't been solid to begin with, and you just been doing your best to be patient, to create harmony and a connection. You may not lash out, you may isolate, you may pull yourself all the way back, no matter what, so that you don't cause more damage in the connection, and I feel like someone sees that shit. Full and well, they see that shit. They know why. They take their time in dealing with the problem. They take their time in getting back with you. You know, they take their time to help you, to assist you. They want to watch you panic a little more, stress a little more. Someone likes when you're stressed out. They feel like you don't think clearly. They feel like you're a lot less powerful that way. They like you in that state. Having on there being a lot of anxiety, a lot of energy with no purpose, a lot of worrying, you know, giving the same energy, meditating the same way you would if it was on something positive, or something that would improve or impact your life in a healthier way. So being aware of your thoughts. I am not my thoughts is a big one, you know. Heavy on the impending doom, expecting things to go all the way wrong, or things being totally ruined for you when one thing doesn't go right. Anyway, give me a second. For like wanting a little alone time, wanting to isolate. People don't let you, people don't want you to, you know. I also feel like more people know what's going on with you than you think. The neighbors know your business, or it's out in the open. More people are talking about you than you think. More people know your business than you think, you know. I just feel like not embarrassing yourself by helping them, not losing your cool, saying too much, telling people your business. A lot of this is because you want someone to vent to. A lot of you have pulled back from whoever it is that you normally vent to. You've fallen out with them, or you haven't reached out to them, and a lot of this is why you feel so overwhelmed. With as if there's no way to put some of your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions. You want to deal with everything on your own, or you didn't like what this person said to you. But I also feel like they don't sugarcoat shit from you, or someone isolates from you because they don't like what you said, but you don't sugarcoat shit and you didn't lie. You told the fucking truth. You tell the truth, someone feels some kind of way, or they don't want to be around you right now, or they like when, you feel alone, you feel a little uneasy about the connection, but do you want connections with people in your life that you can't be completely honest with? you know, about how you feel about them, whether this is about how they take care of themselves, how they take care of you, how they show up to the connection, you know, how they handle you, heavy on how you handle me, but also, you know, I'm not the only one you handle this way. It wasn't a problem until you started to deal with me this way. Now I'm just gonna call you out. That energy is out here, you know. But I also really feel like um, the answer not being outside of yourself. The connections that you want. The fuck is wanting a whole lot of energy of bonding and wanting companionship and not being your own companion first, you know? Not being your own best friend first, you know? Not being your own protector first. Having to get back to that, being really good at being that for other people, showing up that way. Let's just focus on us right now. Let's focus on doing that for you right now. I also feel like a lot of people are going to fall to the wayside. You know, you would expect more people to be there for you or show up, you know, and they don't. You know, or it's all new people. It's people you don't even really fucking know. A whole new crowd. Brand new people are going to be there for you. People you don't know, people you don't even trust yet they're going to be there for you. And the people that you do trust, or the people that you do want, the people that you do miss, they're not going to be there. They're going to be MIA. They're not going to reach out. They're not going to support. They're going to say they forgot. You know, they're going to say it slipped their mind. Heavy on there being a lot of excuses and not accepting bullshit excuses. Not accepting bullshit excuses this doesn't mean you be confrontational, you argumentative. Heavy on the okay. God bless. No problem. Keep it moving. This energy. You're gonna encounter a lot of it. Um, anyway, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to book with me, send me a donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon. I love you. It's your girl Mercy, the Big Body Vince. Run tell them the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.